In this video you can see how India did surgical strike on Pakistan. On September 28, 2016 India did surgical strike on Pakistan. And Pakistan deserve it because Pakistan only understand this language. So guys, watch this video till end and please like this video and don't forget to subscribe channel. Before 4 years of surgical strike. When one army convoy passing through Manipur forest, suddenly a tire of that bus got puncture. Driver came out from the bus to check it, then he found it's a trap. And suddenly all that terrorists start firing on army convoy. Some soldier somehow managed to take cover. But some soldier also stuck in that bus. One terrorist blast that bus and all that soldier died on the spot. Army intelligence get report that all the terrorists are founded near Indo-Myanmar border, and handler of that attack Kellen is also there. To give answer of that attack, Indian government sent one para-commandos team to the Myanmar border. Major Vihan is the head of team. Major Vihan saw all the terrorists from Nagaland and Myanmar together. Where Major Vihan seen Kellen, who is the mastermind of that attack. Major Vihan asked his team to make a perimeter to attack from all sides. Commandos start firing on the terrorist. In that firing Kellen tried to run away, but suddenly Major Vihan seen Kellen who tried to escape from the location. Major catch him and killed him. After the mission accomplished, National Security Advisor Govind Bharadwaj report to Prime Minister of India, where PM asked about Major Vihan background. Govind revealed that all ground planning is by Major Vihan. After this, PM goes to meet all team member and congratulate Major for the mission. When PM noticed that Vihan has sent request of premature retainment, Vihan revealed that his mother had Alzheimer's problem, so he want to live with her for tack care. PM suggest him to take transfer in Delhi Integrated Defense Head Office. PM asked Mr. Govind to arrange one nurse for his mother. One day, Vihan's sister Neha comes to his house with her daughter. Neha is a wife of Major Karen. Neha asked Vihan to help Karen in night party celebration arrangement. After night party, when Vihan came home, he meet that nurse who was there for tack care his mother. Next day Vihan joined his duty on Defense Head Office. One day some terrorist attack on Punjab. Mr. Govind arranged one assembly to find out a way for this attack, where army intelligence told him that terrorists belong to Pakistan. All the terrorists enter in one building and start firing on civilian. But SWAT team shoot all them. One day while shooting practice he saw Sirat, who is from Air Force. Vihan asked her that why are you here? Sirat revealed that her case is in procedure so she cannot go to the field. One day when Vihan goes home and does not see his mother there, he asks the nurse and go outside to find his mom. But he can't manage to find her and came home and got angry on that nurse. Where he find that nurse is basically undercover raw agent, and she track his mother by using GPS, which she put in Vihan mother cloths. After a year from Punjab attack, terrorist plan to attack on Indian Army base camp. For terrorists enter in a base at night by cutting fence, and start firing on a soldier who was sleeping. Major Karen is also in that base camp, who is Vihan's sister's husband. Terrorists destroy the security tower by grenade launcher. Major Karen and his team try to counter-attack on terrorists. Karen asks Sartaj to go to target point and give cover fire. On this counter-attack, 2 terrorists was killed, only 2 remaining alive. Karen silently reached at that wall, where that terrorist hide. Karen shoot on his head, but by mistake, Karen take his rifle which is tied with grenade pin. Due to this grenade blast Karen die on the spot. One soldier kill that last one by grenade launcher. After that, PM arrange one meeting to give masterstroke to Pakistan. Mr. Govind suggest PM of surgical strike on Pakistan. PM agree with Mr. Govind and ask him to do it in 10 days. After the funeral of Major Karen, Sartaj goes to Vihan house to give him condolences. At that time Sartaj reveal that he has to go to Kashmir because Indian government has planned something to give answer of Uri base camp attack. After hearing this, Major Vihan goes to meet General Arjun Singh and ask him that he want to take revenge of his teammates and request him to take him on that mission. General asked him to lead the mission and find a best team for surgical strike in next 8 days on POK. Major Vihan reached at army base and start working on Kashmir territorial map, where Mr. Ajay Agrawal told Vihan that entering in a POK is easy but returning from POK is very tough. Major Vihan chose 80 soldier for that mission and asked him to keep switch of their phones. Vihan explained soldier that we have to strike on POK in next few days, and also asked that Indian army has not start this war but we will bloody finish it. One Indian spy is work in Pakistan Defense Department will send coordinates of launch pad from where all terrorist plan for the attack. Jasmine give this coordinate to Mr. Govind to find out that launch pad. Mr. Govind asked ISRO to take satellite focus on that coordinates. Army intelligence got feed of satellite and start searching for launch pads, but some launch pads are in crowded area so from satellite view it's hard to find target location. After that Major Vihan and that raw agent Pallavi meet. Pallavi explained to the team that some launch pads are identified but some launch pad is in crowded area so it's difficult to find exact location. To find that launch pads Mr. Govind goes to DRDO to take drone for visual confirmation, where he see one UAV drone which is made by one intern named Ishan. Mr. Govind asked Ishan to fly that drone. By seeing this Govind think that it's perfect for spying, and no one noticed that this a drone. Mr. Govind asked Ishan to make 4 same drone till tomorrow and take a flight to Kashmir. Major Vihan goes to meet Sirat, and asked him to being his pilot for that mission. Army intelligence find 2 men who has Yuri base attack information. Major Vihan and Pallavi start to interrogate them, and find that Idris Khan is the planner of that attack. By interrogation Pallavi also found that terrorists crossed the border by some caves. Mr. Govind asked General to bombarding on line of control. Next day Ishan take a flight for Kashmir with that drones. Major Ajay start explaining route for cross the border to the commandos. Ishan give training of drone controller to the army officers. Mr. Govind asked General to change color of chopper to look like that is Pakistan's choppers. Major Vihan explain attack plan to Sirat. By that bombarding Pakistan's PM arranged meeting and asked for counter bombarding. Zamir asked to his PM that India has no power to attack on Pakistan, so don't worry. But that blaster don't know the power of India. India is the father of Pakistan. Ishan send that drone to across the border to check the visual confirmation, where he sees some terrorist with guns. Pallavi saw that visual to the PM. Major Ajay explained attack plan to PM that there are 80 commandos divided in 4 teams. Each team have to destroy 2 launch pads. Major assumed that this operation will finish in 40 to 45 minutes. PM asked everyone that tomorrow there is no meeting, and suggest all of to engage with media so Pakistan don't get any clue about surgical strike. Major Vihan select 3 team leader to take charge of group. Major asked him to take signal jammer with him to cut enemy phone or radio signal. Somehow Pakistan get that picture of that chopper, as the plan that all are busy with media and give interview on it. Major Vihan and his team start preparing for the attack. At the night Samir comes to Asma's house. Asma is an Indian spy live in Pakistan. Asma adds some drug to Zamir's drink to find out what decision Pakistan government take to counter that attack. After that Asma try to find out Pakistani government next step. Zamir told Asma that Pakistan government set radar near line of control. Asma immediately report this to Mr. Govind. Govind connect to Major Vihan and asked him to do not cross the line of control. Major immediately passed this information to pilot to turn around chopper. Mr. Govind asked Major to abort the mission, but Major Vihan decide to go through that caves. Pallavi send the coordinates of that caves. They all wear night vision glass and enter in that caves. To give visualization, Ishan take his drone to that cave. By that drone Ishan saw 2 men who is doing vigilance of that cave. Ishan report this to Major. Major asked that sniper to kill him. By passing that forest that all commandos reached at one of the launch pad, suddenly one terrorist came out. Major Vihan killed him. All the commandos start firing on other terrorists and kill each one. After that they collect all the bodies and spray some petrol and burn them. Now team goes to next target where planner of the attack present. One commando cut the power connection and other try to break the gate. Suddenly Major Vihan seen that rope tie with grained. He cut that rope and enter in the building. All the commando cover building by set outer perimeter. By mistake one commando makes some noise. By this noise all the blaster awake and start firing on the commandos, but this time is for commando, not that bullshit. All the commandos start firing on them one by one. All that blaster go to hell, but no one seen Idris Khan in that building. Major Vihan found that camera and shoot it. In the meantime local police also reached there, but Major has to kill that planner Idris Khan, so he asked Sartaj and other team members to leave the spot. Major start finding Idris. Somehow he managed to find Idris. Major saw him power of Indian army and killed him. After that Ishan guide Major Vihan to come back with other commandos. This is not finished yet. One Pakistani chopper also follow them and start firing on commandos. All the commandos take cover and counter fire on that chopper. General Arjun connect to Major and told him that he sent jets for counter attack, but they have not enough animation to wait for jets. Major calls Sirat to came. Sirat start hit that chopper and also fire on the Pakistani forward post. By this Pakistani chopper run away and all the commandos reach at Indian border. Meanwhile other 3 team also destroy all the target and reached at base safely.